To merely dream a dream is one thing, but to make those dreams a reality is something else. Spike Cooper is a dreamer and a doer, creator of a dream we know now as Coopersville, USA, a recreated Old West town. From the imagination of one man, a theme park of sorts, open to all, young or old, rich or poor, the gates swing wide open at no charge, where one will step back in time to the Old West. We followed Spike and the crew through the early years and continue to bring amazing news from Coopersville. On this day, we see Spike preparing for the upcoming summer season with new additions for an expected exciting vacation season. Spike tells us what's new.
We've added on to the barbershop, we've added on to the funeral parlor, we've got our own chuck wagon, we got the schoolhouse painted. We are just having a great time here. We built a special building just for the wolf pack.
We saw that. That's great.
And I think it's going to be coming to them. But the big thing is we still want to emphasize, come and have a good time.
There you go.
That's what Cooperville is all about, a good time for everybody.
And I see you're really doing an outreach for the kids to get them involved in the Old West and how it was. I mean, we got a group of over 200 kids coming in.
Right. Kids are our main goal. We want them to get a part of the Old West, but we could not do it without the help of everybody that's helped us so much.
Isn't that something? The community is really coming together. And,
yes, it is.
And rallying around something that really is going to be a tradition for a lot of kids. They're going to look back
and
they're going to remember all these things that have happened here.
Sure will.
Yeah, and the great thing about it is there's no admission charge, so don't feel bad if you can't afford to come here. You can afford to come
anybody can afford to come to Cooperville.
That's right. That's right.
We got some new shirts we're going to be selling this year. We just got a lot of things going on, and everybody wants to come out and have a great time.
I see you've got some a museum now going on.
Yep, we got a museum. We're adding things to it daily.
Okay. So
we got Annie Oakley, we got Roy Rogers, we got Rooster Cogburn, we got Calamity Jane, and we just keep going.
It amazes me how far you guys have come from just a kind of a sparkle in the eye.
There you go.
A dream there, and it's all come to.
It is a dream come true for me.
Yeah.
I've always dreamt of this, and now I have my dream.
There you go.
A lot of people never get to live their dream.
There you go.
I do every day.
On this day, we were excited to meet Lori Haas, Montmorency County Library Director, who told us of how excited her library reading program kids were after completing library set goals for reading. The kids were coming to Coopersville, USA.
Alrighty, Lori, we are at Coopersville, Old West Town, and we've got something special coming up in August for the kids. Tell us a little bit about what's going to be happening here at Coopersville.
We're going to be having the Library Summer Reading Program party for all the kids in the county who participate and their families. They complete a 6-week program through the library and earn stamps in their reading logs, and when they get the reading logs all filled out, they get rewarded and get to bring their families to a giant party here. We'll have mocktails in the saloon and a penny candy store and a high striker game and a fire eater and a sword swallower and a picnic lunch, a whole bunch of fun things.
And it's all going to be here in the kind of a theme of the Old West.
The Old West theme. The kids will all have cowboy hats and bandanas.
Boy.
It'll be very neat.
So the kids did pretty good in their reading, didn't they?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about their accomplishments.
Every year they sign up at the end of the school year, so right about now the paperwork's going home, and they sign up at the local branch of the Montmorency Library in either Atlanta, Hillman, and Lewiston.
Okay.
And they're challenged to complete different activities, some of which are reading and educational and art projects and civic things, and when they earn 12 stamps, they turn in their log and get to come to this great party. It takes all summer to complete.
Oh my goodness. And that's going to be here at the Coopersville Old West Town, and hopefully we'll be here with cameras to take a little shot of what's happening with the kids too. Now the library, of course, it takes a lot of enthusiasm, and besides your willingness to work hard and the kids to have a good time and learn something about the libraries and what's involved, but it takes money, doesn't it? I mean, we've got something coming up. We want to let everybody know that we have a millage coming up. Tell us a little bit about what's that.
Well, it's a millage, and our last millage expired, and this will be a reauthorization, not technically a renewal, but a replacement for the same amount. It'll be 6/10 and run for 4 years, just exactly like the last millage was.
Okay.
And you can vote for that on August 2nd.
And this takes care of pretty much a lot of the expenses at the library?
It's a major funding for the library.
Okay.
Over 85% of our revenue comes from the millage.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Now the system that you are involved with, the library system, it has an outreach into what counties now?
We're primarily for Montmorency County, but we have a co-op that runs all throughout northern Michigan.
Okay, so if you're interested in bringing the kids and the entire family to these libraries, can you give us a little bit about the hours and where you're located?
Yes, we're open Mondays. All the branches have the same hours. We're open Monday 10 to 6 and Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 12. So that's in Atlanta, Hillman, and Lewiston. And you don't have to be a county resident to participate in the program.
And do you still have to get a library card?
You don't have to, but heck, if you're going to be there, you should probably get one.
There you go. It's a tradition. We're standing in front of the Coopersville School, and libraries have come a long way since then, haven't they?
They sure have. Sure have.
Are you guys online on the internet?
We are.
Okay.
www.montmorencylibrary.com.
Okay, and do you have any information about the village on there at all? Or?
We don't yet, but we will.
Okay, so if anybody's interested, they should check it out and help support a great cause and keep this tradition alive. This is something that should be continued for, a lot of people say libraries, are going to the wayside, but no. There's nothing like going to a library and getting into the atmosphere of books and surrounding yourself with all sorts of adventures.
That's right. We have a lot of non-traditional library services, e-books and internet and all those things that the new millennium kids like too.
There you go. Well, thank you, Lori, for sharing, and we'll stay in touch, and congratulations to all those kids.
Thank you.